Just act natural.
Yeah, what the hell does that even mean? Who's watching us?
Hi guys, I'm Allie.
I'm Abel.
And we are
Young, Dumb, and Sober.
And outside.
This is super awkward.
Yes. Summertime, we've tried a lot of different things. This is what we've come upon. This is super awkward, but you wouldn't have known that until Abel said it, so.
Yeah. So, what are we,
Okay, so the reason that we're outside today, other than all the technical difficulties, I just moved. We are still trying to figure out the lighting situation. Oh, but I can see that glow coming in right now.
Yeah, it's probably
perfect. Beautiful. We are also doing an episode today on having a sober, serene summer. We love an alliteration. What's our first?
We're talking about like summer serenity, having fun in the sun, which is what we're doing.
We're probably gonna have to speak a little bit louder, even though we don't want anyone else around us to hear it. We're recovering out loud.
Yeah.
But quietly.
And we're sweating out loud too.
Yeah.
My upper lip is very moist. Really, we can do what?
Anything that we could do drinking or drugging, we can also do sober. And this might come as a surprise to some people. It came as a surprise to me, at least, that you can do things like go to the beach sober.
No way.
Yeah.
What else?
That's it.
Okay.
Everything else you got to do.
That's what I thought.
Festivals are a big thing in the summer, and for us, people in the LGBT community, going to Pride events. We just celebrated July 4th. I celebrated by isolating in my apartment, and
I went to a sober barbecue. It was fun. Yeah. It was just being surrounded by sober people. Obviously, that's something that you're not just gonna find a sober party. You have to really create or find that tribe of people, the atmosphere conducive to having sober fun.
Which comes with time.
Yeah.
You
but
know?
At the same time, you can also go out with, people who aren't sober, but maybe tend to not get crazy and still have fun.
We had gone, is that even grammatically correct?
Mm-hmm.
We had gone to, that's not grammatically correct. We went.
We have gone.
We went.
Yeah.
We went to a Pride event at Listen Bar, a sober pop-up, once a month pop-up bar in the city. Tell them about our experience. We had a good time, right? Right? We had fun, right, Abel?
Yes, we had a lot of fun. We almost got tattoos.
We did.
Because they were doing poke and stick tattoos. Stick and poke.
Yes.
One of those.
Yeah.
And I didn't get any because I don't have any tattoos. Once a month they have a sober event. They have all these fancy mocktails and non-alcoholic beers and kombucha and just all these delicious non-alcoholic beverages, stuff that's not centered around alcohol. And it's all in a bar atmosphere, so you really get the same environment. So for the month of June, they had the Pride pregame was their theme. And so they had an entertainer, drag performance. It was really a very welcoming environment for us. And that was something that we went looking for. So some of these things you have to go looking for them. They don't just come to you. Of course, if you follow the right people on social media and others, such as Listen Bar.
Getaway in Brooklyn is another non-alcoholic bar, Daybreaker morning dance party. You can pick different type of tickets that you go. You can either get up at the ass crack of dawn at 6:37, and then you go and do a huge ass yoga class, and then they just have a rager. We haven't gone to either of these yet.
They're very early.
They're very early, but now we're closer because we're in Jersey City now, and they're usually in New York. And prior to this, it would have been a real pain in the ass for us to get there.
They're actually in multiple cities, so depending on the city that you're in, you can actually go to one of these. But for New York City, they have them all the time.
So wherever you guys are watching from, definitely look into Daybreaker and see if there is one happening near you. And even if it's not super close, it's always fun to take a sober road trip with your friends and go check out new things. In August, we will be in Boston going to a sober convention.
Yes, that's going to be so much fun.
And it's an international thing, so it's going to be obviously people from all over the world celebrating in their sobriety, and that's another summer thing. There's a ton of sober events that you can look into. You just need to do a little bit of work and research to find it.
We actually went to one down in AC in March. We actually went to one this past weekend during Pride weekend, a gay sober event, and that was a lot of fun. When you're not sober, things kind of are just there. Things are just there present for you. They're everywhere. Drinking culture is, what's that word?
Pervasive.
Pervasive. The P word. As you all know, sobriety takes work.
Better work.
We did not go to Pride this year.
No.
We decided that for our own sanity, our own mental
We have
health.
one sanity. We have
Yes.
one mental health.
Yes.
One recovery. Very codependent.
Yeah. Well, you were also moving that weekend.
I was, and
So,
honestly, like,
priorities.
yeah, it's just a lot. You don't only need to look for sober activity. You can also just do
Yeah, like
anything sober.
Brush your
Before-
teeth sober.
Try it just once.
Yeah, just once.
Yeah, you know, skip the mouthwash or get the non-alcoholic version, and you're gonna have yourself a party.
Have you ever drank mouthwash?
Purposely?
Yeah.
No.
I have.
I know you have.
Yeah. Okay.
I've also never drank vanilla extract. Have you?
No, that's desperate.
Oh, that's desperate. Okay. But what about the bleach that you were talking about earlier?
Oh, no.
How music festivals, there are certain, the bigger music festivals have groups of people who come together as a sober community, and I think that they use, it's either orange or yellow balloons.
I've never heard of that.
Honestly, I heard of it, and if it doesn't exist, then I'm creating it right now. It's copywritten, but I'm pretty sure that
Are
it's
you
a-
gonna? You
it's
need
a
to
real
show up
thing.
at a festival now. I hope I'm in
There's-
frame.
I kind of hope I'm not. I'm
Wait,
sweating
hold on,
my
really
ass
quick.
off. I'm so hot right now. This is an issue.
We have
Go to a bunch of live shows, don't drink, and let the music get you high, let the crowd get you high. Sweat your ass off to the point where you need to leave early, like I'm doing right now. I need to leave this video early. Just try out the things that you,
Yeah. and
even if you know that they're typically surrounded by a lot of drugs and alcohol. That
Have a
doesn't mean
plan.
that you can't.
And
Yes.
have a plan like an escape route to be able so kind of know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
Get there. Go with a friend if you can, a sober friend if you can, somebody who supports you in your sobriety. Also have somebody that you can call. It's not a drag, but it's just like, you know, like living consciously and knowing what you're getting yourself into so that you can, when you get there, when you actually do things, you can just move around freely.
Drinking and using takes a lot of work too. Like, you need to prepare that shit. You need to make sure that you're getting what you need to get. You're at the cop spot at the right time. The liquor store is open. Know who you're getting fucked up with, because you know you're not going to do that shit alone at a party. You have to prepare just as much to be fucked up as you do to have to be sober. You know where your car is afterwards when you're sober.
And you can drive it.
legally.
Both eyes open.
You hopefully won't wake up in an unknown place with an unknown person, or God forbid at a hospital or in a cop car. The work that it takes to be active is sometimes a lot worse than it is just to like do a quick Google search, be uncomfortable and meet a few new friends, and like bring a fucking yellow balloon to Firefly. Really not that hard.
Right. It's not that hard to
Not-
get into a festival with yellow balloons. Come on, you guys, get it the fuck together.
Yeah.
What are you doing with your life? I think probably the most important thing about really summer, not just surviving in summer or surviving through the summer, but like thriving through the summer, is just learning to take it easy. You don't have to do everything in one day. I think that's probably a lot of anxiety comes from like thinking that we need to meet all these people and do all these things. How am I supposed to do all these things and meet all these people if I feel so on edge? I think if we go in with like less expectations,
Yes.
and we kind of just go in and say, hey, you know what? Whatever happens tonight, I'm just gonna have fun. I'm gonna meet some new people. Go in with super low expectations so that like you can surprise yourself.
Yeah, I love when I'm thinking of a word and then it comes out of your mouth.
Yes.
It's like, not that I'm not listening to you when you're speaking, but I'm also thinking about what I'm gonna say.
Which is just that.
Yeah, and I was just gonna say, like, expectations is a 4-letter word. Like, if you just
What?
try, expectations is a 4-letter word.
How?
So, you know, that's a thing. It's like a 4-letter word, like all curse words are
Like-
4 letters, like fuck, shit.
You could say that. You just said fuck. Are you serious?
Expectations can ruin any party. And it's really about being open-minded, too, to doing things that you might not have necessarily considered to be fun, being sober. All of a sudden I'm like, ooh, like margarita, you know, pool parties, like this, that, and the other thing, when I don't drink margaritas either, and I also like don't even fucking barely swim. So all of these things, like, complete bullshit. Don't listen to yourself.
Don't listen to
Don't
her.
listen to me.
Yeah.
Don't listen to the thoughts in your head. I gotta go. You can finish this
but
one
yeah,
out, right?
basically-
Alright. See you later.
Okay. Like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
They need to see the other
I
side
hope
of
I'm still
us.
in frame.
I hope you're
Yeah, so basically, have your summer fun.
mocktails.
Mocktails.
Totally,
Unless they're triggering.
unless they're triggering, then don't do them. I mean, that's like,
We give very contradictory advice. Honestly, do what works for you. And
let's just get rid of this channel. Like, that's really
unsubscribe.
all you need to- Hit the unsubscribe button.
But then
Unlike us,
but then
unfollow us.
But then subscribe again.
Unless it's a trigger.
Yeah.
Real boozing.
Daylight and brain cells. So, just have your fun. Take it easy.
Go to the beach. Go in the ocean. Don't drown because you're drunk. Drown because you can't swim.
Or because you give up. Whatever. You just got way too far in credit card debt. Your girlfriends hate you.
And like each other.
Or your boyfriends. Or your...
Or you don't have either. And,
yeah, and that's why. Okay, we're done. Alright, it's been real. It's been stupid. It's been real stupid.
It's been real.
It's been fun.
It's been real fun.
Ugh, whatever. What is this?
That was the worst thing I've ever.
We had a minute left.